Grail.
Now we're playing as Zoe. This is the, what the fuck me. Watch that episode on YouTube, Hospital Room, about this.
They're on some kind of lockdown. I'm guessing because of me.
Yeah, no shit.
Jiva. That sounds familiar. Wait, incubation. Incubation. One 9. Faith. Faith. As in my half-sister, Faith. 1 5. Hope. 1 3. Hannah. 1 1. Zoe. Jesus. What does this mean? Was that my incubation pod? They're scanning molecular structures, people, brains. It's a notepad. There's a message it's from Helena Chang, my mother. Something about, this is about me. Some sort of physical status report. They've been monitoring me in that room for months. What's been happening here?
How long have you really been in a fucking coma?
There's a message it's from Helena Chang, my mother. Something about, this is about me. They're scanning molecular structures, people, brains. They're scanning molecular structure. What's been happening here?
Your guess is as good as mine.
What are those things?
Memory. I bet they're memory tubes. Oh shit, the eye.
Precision 7 proceeding towards sequencing.
Where am I?
Affirmative Central will
On the
find
ground?
prior
And
roles.
what are those blue lines?
Fuck, we gotta run.
Shit. I'm trapped.
We have a runner exiting bioengineering. This is not Briar Rose. Shoot to kill.
Target's down. Repeat, the target's dead.
Affirmative. Head back to bioengineering. There may be witnesses. Take care of them.
Affirmative, watching Central.
Fuck.
Poor guy. I hate to do this, but I need this more than you. I'm sorry. What do they do in this lab? Bioengineering, definitely, but what exactly?
I don't fucking know. Why don't you ask him?
Bioengineering is clear. Repeat, we clear. No survivors and no prior rows. Resuming control towards sequencing, Central.
They're all dead. Jesus, this is horrible.
He's coming!
All eight. Central, I have eyes off Pereira Rose. Zone 3. All eyes on Zone 3. Hey, stop right there.
Dad?
Zoe, don't...
Stop! Don't move or my sheep! We got her. She's in the core. I repeat, target is in the core. Stay there. Everyone stay exactly where you are.
Hello, Zoe.
Lady, I
What
told
the
you.
fuck?
Mom. Helena. Dad, what's going on? What is this place?
You need to get out of here, now.
Everyone, stop talking!
That's just weird.
The new age. Goddess, protect me. I pray I'm doing right by you. We cannot let outsiders dictate the future of our empire. The Prophet is a tool, and so is this engine. Your light is eternal, Goddess. Under my watch, it will reach the darkest corners of the world and beyond.
Behold, the mechanical revolution, an end to magic, the dawn of enlightenment. Witness the engine and its awesome powers.
What the fuck?
Keon, please respond. Shit. We can't even get out of here with those soldiers trying to break in.
Yeah. About that. Is it just me, or is it,
Quiet? The soldiers must have left. Something's going on. We need to move. Now, if we can't get through to Keon, or if he's dead, we need to get into the tower ourselves.
But how?
If the Azadi really have abandoned their posts? Through the front door.
That sounds incredibly dangerous.
I'm sure it will be.
Come
Let's
on,
go.
you pussy. Oh, Zoe. Wake up, baby. You're an important, sexy girl. With the shaved head. Who I'd bang all night and all day, every day. Because you're beautiful. Bang it, bang it, bang it like you're shacking it off. Oh, right in your mouth.
What?
Oh, sorry.
Where's Dad?
I'm being all sexual.
You must have a lot of questions.
Hey,
Yeah, right, I
why?
do.
Why am I locked up in here? Let me out!
I can't do that, but I promise I'll explain. Just try to relax.
Please, Is that... Dad? Dad! Dad, what's happening? Let me out!
He can't. Not yet.
What did you do?
I had to subdue him. There's so much at stake. I can't afford anyone getting overly emotional.
Whatever she's done to me, she is my biological mother. That must, even though Helena's my mother, she clearly has little empathy for me. Pleading may be pointless, but maybe she'll respond to anger.
Open this up right now. Let me go. Let me out, or I swear I'll...
Calm down. Getting upset won't help you or your father. After we're done, you can leave. You and Gabrielle. That was the deal.
Done with what?
The culmination of 30 years of research. My life's work. Rebooting the world.
What?
I will explain, and hopefully you'll understand. But first, I do need you to calm down and be rational. Nothing good will come from panicking.
Calm down. She's right. There's no point fighting.
That's better. Deep breath, Zoe. Now listen to me. For the past year and a half, you've been in a coma inside Jiva's labs in Mumbai. You've been dreaming.
No, that's not possible.
Hold on, I'm not saying it's all been a dream. Everything you've experienced has been real. That's what's so amazing and exciting, Zoe. While you were dreaming, you projected a physical binary of yourself into the waking world. Think of it like entangled particles, one copy here in my lab and one in Europolis. You dreamed yourself a new life in Propast, and it came to be as real as anything.
But why?
2 reasons. Misdirection, to keep Wadi Corp off our backs, and more importantly, to trigger your memories and activate your latent powers. We needed you to return to that parallel otherworld to find and absorb a primal source of dreaming energy to fulfill your potential.
Lux, are you there?
You have a unique skill. You must have realized this by now. You can reshape reality.
I'm a dreamer.
There have always been stories of those born with the power to change the world, but I couldn't wait around for that to happen, so your father and I made you.
They were married. Of course they made me. What does she... How's Gabrielle involved? What did he do? They were married. Of course they made me. What does she mean? What do you mean by made?
You were the first experiment, our first creation. We designed you, the first manufactured dreamer. You were born in this lab. There were other experiments, half-sisters. Faith, of course, the final girl. She was a mistake. And you met Hannah not so long ago. She was the second experiment, after you. You were drawn to each other, and she was drawn here, to Angana, to the dreams. I know she's in Mumbai, but she's not strong enough to affect anything. She poses no threat. None of them worked out, not the way we intended, and I didn't think you would either. So I let your father take you away when you were a toddler. He cared so much about you. He was willing to give up everything, his life, his career. Me? How could I say no? It wasn't until you connected to a dream machine that I realized your powers were there, only latent. That's why I put you in a coma and brought you back here.
Why, you bitch?
I did it to protect you. If I hadn't, Wadi would have taken you. Your father had no choice but to come along. He did what he had to do to keep you safe. We both did. We saved your life, Zoe, and we made a deal. Gabrielle would help me finish what we'd begun. We'd be partners again, and then afterwards, he could take you home. I'd leave you alone. The deal still stands once we finish changing the world.
Helena is clearly Did she just say what I think? Changing what?
Changing everything. For the better. I need you to understand this. We're going to remake the world. You and I.
How?
I don't have time to go into details, but there's a place we go when we dream.
Story time.
Different cultures have different names for it. The Aranda people of Australia call it dream time. Think of it as the initial state of all matter and energy in every possible universe. The blueprint. All realities originated in this initial state, and they remain entangled, evolving, one universe affecting another. Wave energies are fueled by dreams. Particles in our world are entangled with particles in Arcadia because they were created together in story time. Eingana has the power to change the wave field, and thus the observable universe through dreams.
Wati, the dream machine. How does Arcadia fit into the puzzle? And Arcadia?
One of many worlds spawned from dreams. A world of... I'm a scientist. I don't understand magic. It's chaotic, complex, and unpredictable. Magic is dangerous, and it has no place in a rational universe. But we needed it. We had to bridge the divide in order to store these vast quantities of dream energy. We put things in motion to return you to Arcadia, but you did most of the work yourself. Of course, we had help on the other side, a partner, but he didn't... You did it on your own, Zoe. You were compelled to connect with the primal force that inhabited the initial state before this universe. That was only possible by crossing the divide. Something called you there. Some force guided you. I don't know how to quantify it or explain it, but you succeeded. You absorbed the energy, and it didn't kill you. You got stronger. Strong enough to wake up and break out sooner than anticipated, but the timing ended up being perfect. You've reached your full potential. You're finally ready to interface with Eingana.
So what's Waticorp's role in this?
Wadi funded us, funded the development of the Dream Machine. We needed to collect and store dream energy. The Dream Machine facilitated that. They thought we were working for them, not the other way around. Wadi just wanted brainwashed consumers. They wanted to sell their silly toy to billions and rule over a virtual world. They have no imagination.
Actually works pretty well.
If I dreamed myself into Europolis, what about Reza? My friends? Were they...
Dreams? No, you don't understand. They're real. All of it was real, Zoe. You were there in Propast, a physical projection walking amongst real people. A three-dimensional copy made flesh using the power of dreams. And they never realized. Well, at least most of them didn't. I sent someone to protect you in case anything went wrong. It's a good thing I did, too. Things spun out of control. Falk Friedman saved your life. As for Reza, it's more complicated. He's been an unwitting agent of Wati. His reckless investigations caught their attention. They needed to manipulate the press, and they wanted to keep an eye on you. He was an easy tool, so they brainwashed him. We'll fix Reza, I promise.
She's mentioned Eingana.
Meet Eingana. It took me decades to design and build her. She spans dimensions, taps into the dream energies. She's quite the thing. But she's actually not the first. Wadi had the prototype. They used her to operate the beta version of DreamNet. After she was destroyed, we built Eingana 2. She operates the version of DreamNet currently processing and recording the dreams of hundreds of millions of Dream Machine users. And now, we're reversing the process, with you as the conduit, connecting quantum fields, connecting dream time with reality. Eingana will begin to alter our observable universe. Don't look so worried, Zoe. You won't need to do anything. She knows what to do. I've programmed her, and my template will guide her. Together, you'll make a better world. A world without sickness or death. A world without superstition, intolerance. A world where everyone's equal, where justice and compassion will prevail. A world not ruled by corporations or religions, but by science and logic, by rational thought. A better world.
Sounds like Pigler.
I need to stall for time. Keep her talking until I... How will you accomplish all of this?
I know you have more questions, but we need to get started before those goons break down the doors and ruin everything.
Helena, wait.
Here we go.
Well, that's going to do it, guys. Thanks for watching this episode of CreamTV. If you liked it, go ahead and leave a like, comment, follow, and subscribe. If you want to see more awesome CreamTV content, stay up to date with me on my social medias. Right over here, we got twitch.tv/MR_CR3AM. We also have Twitter at Lord_Cream_CTVG. And we also have YouTube.com/CreamTV Gaming. And I also do many giveaways. So stay up to date with me on those places, and you know, you might just win yourself a game. And I do plenty of Gleam giveaways as well, along with random stream giveaways every day on stream. And I also do a Stream Elements giveaway that lasts usually a week, sometimes 2 weeks, depending on the title. Now, if you want to show further support for the Creampire, like I said, stay up to date with all that. But if you want to go the extra mile, you can always donate. And my PayPal link is right up here. My original PayPal is no longer in service or whatever. We won't get into that. We'll just get into that one. And you can also donate at Streamlabs, which is right here too. And the cool thing about Streamlabs, there's mini games, polls for votes, all sorts of cool crap that, you know, they even have their own Streamlabs. There's a bunch of cool things with them, so you should check them out. And also, if you want, I've set up a Stream Elements account to donate, which is also up top. Stream Elements is sort of the same thing, a little bit different. They're working on their own version of OBS as well, so you should definitely check them out as well. And also, last but not least, I've also set up a Patreon account, which is also going to be at the top of there. And, you know, I set that up not too long ago. Not really, I don't really know much about Patreon, but I know people support you on there. So if you want to support me, the link is up top. As always, pardon the interruptions. Stay happy, healthy, safe, out of trouble, and most importantly, stay creamy and tuned for the next awesome godlike creamy goodness and great giveaways. Thank you.